Order in the court. I have been contacted, and I have to hear the case of King Harris versus TIP and Tiny Tamika Connell Harris. Okay? Let me bring him to the court of my public opinion. King, I have been telling y'all for years that he's bad. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but he has issues. King has therapeutic problems. He has issues, and he's been having these issues. Okay? And King is indicative of many children that are around today. They grew up in the information age. They think they know more than their parents. Okay? They do a lot of lying, a lot of conniving. When they get in trouble, they want to go live with their grandparents and say their parents are horrible. King is an average kid, okay, but he's just a bad one. And I don't know what makes people believe and think that, because you have millions of dollars, you ain't gonna get saddled with a bad kid. Lest ye not forget Kirk Franklin's son. Okay, I will bang the gavel on Kirk Franklin's son. Baby, T-I-P and Tiny Connell Harris. Y'all going through the same thing that the great Reverend Kirk Franklin has been going through and is still going through. Okay? Everybody know Kirk Franklin. Y'all, if you don't know him, go ahead and watch Bad Boys. He was just on there for two seasons. Then got wrapped up with a dead body after he did all this talking crazy about his parents. And I'm pretty sure the parents were the reason, okay, that he's no longer wrapped up with a dead body anymore. That's what these children do. Okay? And what we must stop doing is looking for fault in the parents, because a lot of times it's nothing to see. Now, I understand that you all are saying, T.I. and Tiny, they done this, they done that, they done this. I'm a bang the gavel on that, because one thing I don't think they've ever done was be bad parents. I just don't believe so. What other children do they have running them up? None. Just King. And King has always been a little bad apple. And again, that's why his grandmother had to raise him, because he didn't want to mind the rules of the home. And we can't forget about the fact that T.I.'s sister raised a lot of those children while T.I. and his wife were traveling. Correct? T.I.'s sister, he had an older sister. And so what does that let us know? That King was about to get them teeth ejected from his mouth for talking crazy to the sister. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all know T.I. had an older sister. God rest her soul, she passed on. She was the one who used to watch them kids, and baby, her black behind wasn't dealing with that. King did have to go to his white grandmother's home. He had to go deal with the Caucasian grandmother, who we know is not fully Caucasian due to her ways. She's been married to a black man. She has black children. She acts a little black. We got that. We understand. Okay? We get it. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure she let him get by with stuff. Grandparents do let children get by with stuff. That's why the first thing a child wants to argue is, let me go to my grandmother's house. Yeah, because they slower, literally, because they are physically slower. They cannot catch a child doing all the stuff and all the mess. You have to think about it. If your daddy is T.I.P. and your mama is Tiny, what in the hell can you do that they don't know what the hell you're doing? What mess can you get involved in that they ain't gonna know? And that sister, she was older than T.I. by maybe 10 or 20 years. But baby, she was nothing about her said stupid, dumb, uneducated, don't know what's going on, baby. She was probably calling like she saw it. And that's why that boy was raised by his grandparents. He wasn't raised by his grandparents because they wasn't good parents. Sweetheart, I'm sure he goes to bed at night with a charcuterie board wrapped in saran wrap as a child with fresh fruit and delicacies in case he gets hungry in the middle of the night. Maids and shit, butlers, people washing your clothes, nannies, in addition to family members watching you. That's how good of parents that they have. That it wasn't people that they didn't know watching their children. No, boo. They had family members that they paid to watch their children. So they know darn well them children being raised right, because it's your mom. The same people that raised me is raising you. And we know T.I. wasn't the best. And that sister had a big hand in raising T.I. So we already know what's going on. Why y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on? No. Why y'all trying to blame T.I. and Tiny for his acts? Let me tell you something. That little Wayne didn't get very far with her case. That case is dismissed, and they done knocked that shit out the box. They knocked that out. Okay, they sliced and diced that shit. That bitch owed them attorney fees. Okay, case is gone. Do I believe everything she said was a lie? No, but I believe that much of what she said was a lie. The stretch she put on it was a lie. She put together shit that was a lie, and she can't prove none of her shit, and she must carry on. Like the court said, carry your sorry ass on, ma'am, because you ain't getting shit in here today. And how in the hell you ain't getting a settlement when P.I. when old Raglan's Puff Daddy is paying his fees? He paying his settlement fees. They ain't paying her shit. You can't sit up there and say, oh, because, you know, T.I. cheated on Tiny, that mean they bad parents. Got shit to do with nothing, baby. At the end of the day, a lot of us have men that have cheated on us. We're not going to hold that as the motherfucking, we're not going to put that as the what is this? The limit. If your man cheat on you or some stuff go on with your personal relationship, you a bad mother. Because that means we are bad mothers. And we can't control what our man does and whether or not some people want to stand beside their man. You know, she's not getting Tiana Taylor like that. Okay? He does reel it in and wrap it up. Okay? He tries, but then he fiddle faddles and steps right back in the door. Because he knows better. He ain't even shoopering it when she ain't trying to have it. Tiny ain't ugly. Can y'all remember that she was talking to Floyd Mayweather and T.I. almost got his ass knocked out fucking with Mayweather when she was with the money team? Because he was trying to go prance around and she said, baby, you can prance, but I can dance, bitch. And she danced her way to Floyd Mayweather's arms. And T.I. was sitting up there about to get knocked out playing with, we know can't nobody beat Floyd Mayweather, and T.I. can't neither. But what can you do when your husband about to get beat up by T? You go ahead and go back home to him because he about to get his ass tore off the bone for you. What y'all want her to do? Not go back with him? Yes, she was going to go back with him. That man about to take a super duper double whammy and an extra super sized ass whooping for her. What a fight he knew he was going to win. But what does that have to do with King? Not a damn thing. Nothing, y'all. The boy is bad. I've been saying he was bad. That's all I want to say. I just want to let y'all know I told you so. I told y'all the little boy was bad. I told y'all the little boy because he was bad. He would not listen to people at that house, and he was not listening to T.I.'s sister. Ain't nobody got to say shit. You seen that headlock he got put in, told the story. And sometimes they just got to be reminded. They got to be reminded. That little boy's out of control. And money don't ever stop your child from being out of control. Matter of fact, when they have access to more, they tend to be a little better. Because they got access. Your parents are a little bit more busy. And they got access. So they tend to do a little extra. And get away with a little more. How Tiny mama gonna raise Tiny and then raise that? She not equipped. They don't add up. Tiny mama a person. She ain't crazy. We know she done. But as long as I got my grandma, babe, you know your grandma done flipped you, diced you, fried, dyed you, laid your ass to the side and bust your eye open, baby. Stop it. You are mad at your parents. I guess you want to be mad because they wasn't there or whatever, but I don't think that they could have done shit to help him other than give him a therapist, baby, because I'm sorry, and y'all can sit up here and talk on my page all you want. I don't give a damn. Y'all get mad when I say something about kids, and sometimes them kids just be a little messed up. They need a little help. They need to go to the therapist. They're dealing with issues that we don't have any idea what these issues are. And it transposes itself in such a way. And they act out and then you say, oh, it's the parents. Well, how in the hell is it the parents all the time? Sometimes it ain't the parents, it's the child. Why? And he's an adult now acting like that. Y'all see how immature he was? So I just want to let y'all know that I told you so. King ass is bad. He gonna be bad. And what we're going to do is, we're going to order his ass to anger management. We're going to order his ass to anger management. And we're going to order his dad, because I never saw him I saw him get choked out. I didn't see it. If I seen him get his ass choked, I didn't see him get his ass in his off. But we're going to order T.I. to do something else to him. T.I. cut him off. We're going to order T.I. to cut him off. Tiny, we're going to order you to cut him off. He wants to make up this fake life that he sold drugs and he did this. Make him do it for real. And don't give him the money to beat the case when he get caught with the case. Make him a little tough love ain't never hurt nobody. But King is a liar, and y'all just need to know that. He's lying. Tiny older daughter, she comes up with the same, oh, my mom wasn't there for me. She was running around behind my stepdad. Girl, you mean the millionaire stepdad that was keeping the roof over your head that bad? And the man who, and this is the T.I.P. him? She was running behind him. Well, bitch, I'll be behind my man, too. What the hell you talking about? He's on a tour, bitch, and I'm gonna be right now. Your mama is rich, and she's a celebrity herself. So if he wasn't touring, she was going to be touring. Somebody gonna tour, and they both gonna tour. You got two parents of celebrities, they're not going to be there. I'm sorry. And that comes with shit. It comes with feelings of abandonment, etc., that they probably need to take the kids to therapy for. But it doesn't mean they're bad parents. Shit, them kids grew up better than a lot of us and all of us put together, many of us. And that's all they're trying to say is, no, you did not have blah, blah, blah. But the kids are like, well, technically, we weren't with our parents and he would just bring us over to to film the show. Whatever, baby. And he did. And he brought you over there to film it. And what day did you stay at your grandma's house? What day did you? Because you was on every episode. Probably getting paid. Baby, you still surviving off that money. All of y'all. Who cares if he waited till visitation came to get y'all to do the show? We watched the show. They had to turn the damn show off. We kept watching the show so many times. We watched y'all grow up on the show. Y'all not going to be hating on T.I. Y'all not going to be hating on Tiny. Y'all need to understand that people are people, that Shekinah's mouth is big. She runs her mouth, and that's why she didn't want to be happy with the opportunity she was getting just by being that girl's best friend. And if Tiny didn't let you call her tresses, you'd be nowhere. When you forget where you came from, people got to leave your ass alone. They got to stop where they are and stop fucking with you. And that's all she's done. I don't see that they've done to the children or to these individuals that are speaking out against them. I just don't. And I am not being biased. Because I'm the first one to say something about somebody. If I feel like it's going on and I'm ordering in the court, I'm going to say something. But I want you to see how crazy he acted. Whichever side he on. See how crazy he think. This is how children act. This is why mental health is real. And go look up Kirk Franklin's son and see the lies he spewed about Kirk Franklin. Because don't you ever tell me Silver and Gold cursed you out. I don't give a what did you do to make him curse you out. That's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from what did you do? If Kirk Franklin cursed you out, so what did you do? You must have done something real crazy. For Kirk Franklin to lose his religion. On you. I'm not thinking that the daddy is the problem. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not. These children need to be standing up. These children need to be accepting accountability for their own actions. Because, baby, if you steady sticking your finger off in the mouth of a lion and get tapped on, how is you blaming the lion? The lion is the problem. You the problem. The children. Y'all need to just pay attention to shit. Just pay attention. Open your eyes. Pay attention. And stop blaming some of these parents because it don't always be the parents. It is so ordered. Y'all gonna review these cases. And you gonna look at these parents and these children. Because we're gonna look at these children and how they act. How these children act at school? How do they act at school? Are they bad at school? Are they listening to the teachers? No. Well, then they're not gonna listen to the parents neither. Then they the problem. Are they making F's, D's, and C's? Are they making A's and B's? A's and B's because they don't follow directions. Because it's the children. Why? How y'all gonna blame adults who doing all they can for some wayward children? They're not gonna keep doing that. Next case, you're not. You're gonna get up off the tank to make Kamala Harris. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna step up off TIP. You're gonna step off of him. Because you know what? I've been there since he's been traveling, doing school. Just like Blueface doing now, T.I. used to do that. The first place he wanted to travel was to the education, the systems of education, the units where his colored children were. To do good concerts for very little money. And gave good concerts and said why he was there. And I will never forget that about him. I'm sorry. Some people's character, it goes deeper than what you see. That man, he cares about all children, baby. I can promise you that. Go follow him and see what he's done in the community for children. See how many schools he's taught. See how much gang awareness he's brought. There ain't nobody that just miscalculating, misraising kids. I don't want to hear it closed. I don't want to hear it. Case damn closed. It's shut down. Closed. Cerrado. Closed. Goodbye. Buenas noches. Buenas noches.
Biggest time I made that call. I'm locked up and facing charges. Who gon' fight these cases for me? I called Booker Law Firm. They got the job done. They were right there for me.
For more information, contact the Booker Law Firm at 713-292-2225.